All right, let's see the story of this game. We've got an approach. Ooh, kick. I'm not a fan of the kick. I mean, AI likes it, but whatever. Approaching high here, or sorry, backing off high here rather than low means that you know that we're going to expect this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. Essentially, there's 4 different invasions against that position. So that is the cost of playing for the 4th line there. I can't complain about this either. I would love to. I really, really would. Traditionally, we would approach the Kobayashi 2-space. AI doesn't do that anymore. There are variations, though, if you are going to approach normally that you have to know. For example, if we get pincered even tightly like this, what are we going to do?
Okay.
If we jump out,
that's bad news.
Might be in trouble. No, actually got to accept this. But we might be in trouble because we can't play the traditional variation because with the exchange of 9 into 10, black gets sent to back off, so we don't really know what this is doing. So we have to play looser and a lot lighter with this shape, and that's where things kind of become problematic.
Okay.
Yeah, I personally still just play this one. I don't care. I do it against 7 and 8 dons, and though actually I lied. I don't do it against 8 dons because I've never seen an 8 don play Kobayashi. But aside from that, I still play it in my normal games.
Okay.
This can be fun. Backing off low, approach, getting pincered.
That I didn't know what that was. I didn't even know what to do with it.
Right now, I don't think I would pincer because I don't think I want the influence. I think I want this low stone here.
Okay.
I want him to either back up or an enclose so I can get Sensei to play a larger move. Because right now, I've got, I would say, about 4 different points that I have in mind that I would like to play. So wherever my opponent plays next, I can find a move that I want to play afterwards. Okay, I lied, there's a 5th. I also want to play this and make certain that my opponent can't approach at C8.
Okay.
So we have this. This is a Joseki. Let's say he. Oh, really? Okay.
I don't know it. I didn't even know what he did there.
Yeah. So we'll probably.
It was a misclick for a sec.
Nah, it's got interesting sequences here. Suffice to say, good rule of thumb: just block.
Okay.
As you normally would, because this doesn't really go anywhere. These stones are in a lot of pain right now. If he plays this one, I mean, if you want something nice and solid, you can play here. This is where we're going to really feel the pain of this stone not being low because this approach is going to be large later. And then you can just go ahead and finish these off if you'd like. It's not bad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 local. Not bad.
Okay.
That's better than what you could usually expect to get from a traditional Joseki where he doesn't do that.
Okay.
Where he just goes doot. Because right now, very much our stone is not dead, but we're not going to play here again because even now it's still not dead. But in this branch, I mean, okay. Easy 1 Hane to kill. Might as well. Huh. Well, that cut works. You take it immediately. Oh, snap. Okay, a lot of things going on here. One, I don't think I like that Atari. And the reason why I don't like it is because, well, if he cuts me, then I will, but I won't. I don't want to do it before then because I'm just getting rid of a Liberty on my outside group that I might not need to get a Liberty rid of. Yeah, just don't want to do that. Ooh, ow, pain. No. This is gonna be fine if we just connect, right? This doesn't work. So we're okay here. This,
yeah, it was painful, man.
If he plays here, I actually think that's very close to game over.
I know, and I was like, oh dear, what do I do? I thought I could salvage it if I allowed him to connect the corner to there. I thought at least I could salvage. Like I could use the group at J17 to maybe attack and build with a knight's move at O17 on the corner. And then, you know, maybe I could get the base move over on the left and try to salvage territory out of it, you know?
Problem is, it's hard to really build anything with a group that's completely immortal there and two of ours that are not. So if he takes that stone, I mean, you're just going to get assaulted from any direction that he wants, which is why we play it immediately. And now that procs him having to live in the corner. Can we play B16 and Sente? Hopefully, question mark. No.
He still gets the eye. Because if he plays C19, he's got E19.
Well, the question is it Sente for us to play here?
Oh.
Because if he plays away and we play this one, I think we're good, right? He's dead, I think. Because if he plays here, we got that one. So he's looking kind of dead, and there doesn't seem to be any meaningful way for him to fix that. So, okay, we can drop down at 1 in Sente, and once we've established that, that's huge, because then we can just kind of play here, and we should be fine.
Okay.
It's really hard for him to do anything here when you have liberties. This isn't terrible. Ideally, if this is the one we want, because if he plays here, that doesn't go anywhere. If he plays here, it's the same thing. All he can do is really play this one, and he doesn't want to really push and cut. Because as you can see here, if he does this one, it meets another snapback.
Right.
So this is actually a very, very common shape. Well, actually, it's not that common, but
it's a elephant eye technique, right?
Yeah.
You attack, you do the elephant eye, and then you do the knight's move to defend it, right?
Okay.
Okay, so he plays there. Just don't let this connect to, okay, good rule of thumb, don't push unless you're going to cut because you're getting rid of your own liberties. Like right now, if you play here and he plays this one, fantastic. That's good for you because liberty shortage. But
yeah, that was my own mistake. When I played that that cut through, I did not see that I played it without seeing that I couldn't ladder the stones.
Yeah. So now unfortunately we've lost a liberty. No, we have to come out. Gotta come out. So we're going to, I think, just do a 1 point. I mean, I don't think it hurts. If you're worried about the push,
I'm worried about the E15. I'm worried about E15.
Right now, you don't have to worry about that. Again, because B16 is there. Without it, you can go and, you know, even if it wasn't there, I might not actually care. Am I crazy about that? Am I crazy to not care?
I think maybe a little. I mean, you're confident that you could kill that.
No, if we could secure the left, I would not care. I was contemplating sacrificing it completely just to ensure that I have this. That's kind of appealing. That said, I wouldn't do it because I know that B16 is Sente. If you don't know that you can play there and potentially kill your opponent, like whenever you feel like, then yeah, it's an issue. Then
I definitely did not.
Though then you'd want to go into something like just extend. Again, don't Atari because we lose like things like this later if we Atari.
Right.
Okay. I'd connect the other way. The top group is the one that's really, really weak, so we want to connect it if we at all possible. Playing here is inviting cutting points, so now we have like other things we have to read out, which is kind of annoying. Okay, that's fine. Not so fine. So here I'm beginning to see why this group gets killed. If we like play the Hane, I'm starting to see all sorts of various liberty shortages here.
Oh
that we just don't want to deal with.
So much of it happened.
Like even something as simple as this is annoying because we can't actually Hane. If we Hane, we have to read out all of these various cuts. And then suddenly we realize we haven't read them all out and things are now dying.
Yep.
So this is just, again, kind of going back to better shape, making sure that we're fine. Or dropping down to B16 because it's Sente. Cough, cough. Kill that off, sure. Okay. Not bad. I would have probably done a 1-point jump here because I think we're kind of hurting in this area. Maybe like a jerky cable shape here should be okay.
Okay.
Getting out is going to be tough.
This is where things just really went right downhill.
Actually, can you get out? Oh dear.
Uh-huh. F13, man, it was the death of me.
Yeah, I think you might be right about that. Yeah, I mean, it just counters every shape that I can make here.
Yep.
Smooch.
And it was the one move I didn't see for the longest time.
Yeah, Black could Hana here. It seems fine. But this is probably okay too. I mean, I guess he should be alive.
It would be if I didn't ignore it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now not as alive. Like we really need to play another move back in here.
And I didn't. He got it.
Yeah, this is a game where the minute they see it, the game's done.
Yep.
Also, unfortunate that we've ignored that stone because we can't cut to save ourselves. Otherwise, we're dead.
My idea there was play if he played L16, play L18.
I mean, it's not bad, but we're gonna get the other stones then in trouble. It's better to just connect up.
Yeah, that was my idea of chasing the dragon there and killing it went away around that time.
Yeah, the minute we realize that the push meets with L18, he connects up to M17, something's gonna die from you because you got the two groups. So yeah, that was just a little much. Now we still have that, and now we're trying to. This is a bit. So he can play this one first because that's Sente. We have to go back and make sure that we're not dead here.
Right.
Now the thing I don't like about this is this outside group is not happy you're leaving it alone.
Yeah.
Okay, so we played there. What? Okay. Connection under, but they're just dead, so I don't, okay. I don't like that exchange. That exchange I think is bad for Black because the outside was worth more, especially with the weak group in the middle of the board still.
I made that decision after about 5 and 6 minutes of thinking. And I was just thinking to myself, where are my points? And I figured I needed to play that N5 move or something similar to start, because where are my points?
Well,
there they are.
News.
Yeah.
Now that he's found this move, you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yep, it's gone.
It doesn't matter.
Yep. Yeah.
So that's nice. That was interesting. I mean, he could.
Yeah, he could have just killed it.
Well, it's Atari here, a lot easier, yeah. That's risky because now he's inviting like all this extra stuff. And actually,
I know.
Yeah, just dropping down there. Ooh,
yeah,
as painful to miss. I mean, he still gets some of it, I guess. So it's not the worst, but then if he does that, the corner's in trouble still.
That's the end of my winning.
If you see one, it's not bad. However, I would be more interested to see how you were going to answer this move.
That one
is the one that's annoying.
So honestly, if I want, and I would want to keep the corner, my instinct would be to attach to it underneath. Yeah, right
That's
there.
about your only option, but again, it still leaves annoying things because the minute you make that shape, the under is here. That's why we all hate this.
So that's why C6 is more popular now?
Well,
after the
kick? Not that. It's just one of those things that require a timing again. Like at some point, we want to secure this off to make sure.
For the A move, I like the sweep under at B7 variation.
There's that, but only if you have outside stones.
Okay.
I was implying like if this thing wasn't here and we played something there to defend against, like stuff like this. But yeah, the one that's only gonna really help you here is like, it's painful.
B3.
B3 is an option. This is an option. It's annoying because it's like we're undercut right now, and there's nothing we can do about being undercut. Like, no matter how you look at it, it's just ouch.
Yeah, they're just at this point it was, and I realized that even having saved the D11 group after a bit, I it only had one eye. And it took me a few extra moves to realize that. So when I realized they were all dead up there, yeah, I just gave up.